The new year is approaching, which is the perfect time for people to enjoy a feast. But while enjoying the delicious food, many Chinese can't help but wonder, is this food clean? Living under the CCP's government, even the simplest meal makes people uneasy. On November 19, 2024, Mr. Zhao spent $1.92 on a fresh meat wonton noodle at a franchised restaurant in Beijing. However, when he got to the bottom of the bowl, he was shocked to find an unknown black and purple object about 3 centimeters long in the bowl. He later confirmed that it was a black and purple earthworm. Mr. Zhao said that the restaurant first offered to refund the meal fee of $1.92 and later offered to compensate him $68.50. According to a report in the financial newspaper on December 1st, the restaurant staff confirmed that the object in the bowl was indeed an earthworm. The person in charge of the head office of this noodle brand said that the store in question had apologized and reconciled with the customer. The store will fire the manager and punish the employees involved. In fact, many customers have already complained online that they ate objects such as cockroaches, stones, and small pieces of plastic at this noodle brand's branches. What's more, a consumer posted on social media that on November 27, 2024, she ordered from the online platform and found a whole reddish-brown earthworm in the lettuce. Netizen said, "Seeing the earthworm in the bowl is disgusting. I ate small pieces of plastic twice." As for why there are always dirty objects in the food of this chain restaurant, a netizen revealed, "A classmate of mine worked there and usually the food there is not washed. This brand is called Yuanji Dumplings. It's worth noting that as of November 2024, Yuanji Dumplings has opened more than 4,000 branches in mainland China. If such a well-known brand restaurant has such poor hygiene standards, how can customers eat and drink with confidence?" Nowadays, there have been various scandals involving factory-produced soy sauce, and people prefer handmade soy sauce. However, what is frightening is that even the seemingly simple handmade soy sauce is fake. On November 30th, 2024, at the farmers market in Weifang City, Shandong Province, the business of handmade soy sauce brewed using ancient methods was booming. This van is always here, and it sells this stuff at every big market. Yesterday, I was right outside the door, and one bucket weighed 20 kilograms, so he came over and filled 2 buckets at once, 40 kilograms. After he sold them, he came back and filled them again. There's nothing wrong with the soy sauce. The problem is that it's just the big factory-made soy sauce, but they sell it at handmade prices. The man told the mainland media that the boss selling the soy sauce claimed to make it by hand using an ancient method, but in fact it was the same factory-made soy sauce sold in the market. This factory-made soy sauce only cost about 20 cents per 500 grams. The man said that sometimes the boss could sell almost 150 kilograms in the morning, earning about 80 cents per 500 grams. The man sighed, "This way is really very profitable." These days, nothing is impossible in mainland China. See, the ordinary yam that grows out of the ground is full of technology. Look, this is bathing the yams. After washing, the yams can be stored well. We don't know what's going on here. Anyway, we definitely know that if people eat it, it can cause chronic cancer. You dig a big hole, spread out the plastic sheet, fill it with water, and then you dip it. How is that good? Someone pointed out, no one wants to wash them by hand, so it's obvious that the water is poisonous. Ribbonfish is a delicacy that many people like to eat, and fried ribbonfish is also a childhood memory for many people during the Chinese New Year. But the scary thing is that in China, ribbonfish is also poisonous. How long does it take to soak? 2 days. What do you put in when you soak it? Formaldehyde. This is what the ribbonfish looks like after soaking in formaldehyde. This banded fish has become shiny and plump. Though it looks good, you can still see the difference when such ribbonfish has been fried. As you can see in the video, after the formaldehyde-soaked ribbonfish was placed in the oil pan and fried, it swelled up and then exploded, exposing the fish bones. The regular ribbonfish, however, kept its shape after being fried. Formaldehyde is strictly prohibited in food processing and is classified as a carcinogen by the World Health Organization. However, the fishmonger used such things to soak the banded fish to make more money. It's scary to think about the effect. In China, formaldehyde is not only used to soak ribbonfish, but also to soak miniature mushrooms. A blogger made a video test to see if there was formaldehyde in the miniature mushrooms. He put the mushrooms in a bowl and then ripped open the test liquid for formaldehyde. Here, as usual, we put the package in there, and then we put the liquid in the white bottle first, shake it, and then put the formaldehyde test material in the bowl. After a while, the blogger opened the bottle and noticed that the liquid inside had changed color. Comparing it with the reference image, he got the result. The standard number is 0.1. Here you can see where the color is. Is it around 1.8? That means the formaldehyde in the mushroom is 18 times higher than the standard. The broadcaster exclaimed, "Can we still eat them?" In fact, there is black technology hidden behind the seemingly ordinary mushrooms. Even if you cook at home, there is no guarantee that the food you eat is safe. The woman wipes the green onions she bought with a paper towel, leaving a layer of chemical residue. What is that? I don't know. A netizen left a comment saying, "The more you know, the more trouble you get into. There's nothing left to eat. Go back to the village and farm. The soil also has too many plastic particles. People who are too lazy to cook for themselves are at greater risk." These are takeout food secrets revealed by a delivery person. As one of the millions of takeout food delivery boys, I tell you that you should never order some takeaway food. For example, this fried chicken costs about $2. Do you like to eat it? I wouldn't dare eat it if it was given to me. Some people don't even know how long it's been frozen. When they are taken out, they stink. Staff put a little seasoning on them and then fry them again. They use a little technology to fry them again and then sell them to you. You can't even tell the difference. You should also never order from takeout restaurants. The environment and hygiene are very poor, and they say that many of the dishes are prepared using a cooking bag. For dishes like pig trotters with rice, braised pork with rice, clay pot rice, and rice with a topping, they use the materials, which are called cooking bags, which cost only a few cents. Staff simply pour the cooking bag material over the ingredients and heat it, then package the food and sell it to you. The young man also said that this kind of takeout costs US $2 to $4 per pack. Some unscrupulous bosses even heat up expired cooking bags and sell them to customers. He also pointed out that the shelf life of such cooking bags is very long, and various preservatives and additives inside the bags exceed the standard. If you eat this kind of takeout on a regular basis, your body will be hurt, obviously. On August 7th, 2024, Miss Hu from Hangzhou, Zhejiang Province ordered a takeout food which was advertised as Chinese-style, light and healthy food. After eating, she felt abdominal pain, so she went to the restaurant to check and found that the hygiene conditions in the back kitchen were extremely poor, with thousands of cockroaches crawling around. Hundreds of cockroaches crawling around, tens of thousands of cockroaches crawling around. This is a light diet, and hygiene has been reduced to this state. The woman said this in an interview with a mainland media outlet. I ordered a poached chicken from this restaurant, but the whole chicken smelled of soy sauce. It was very salty and hard to eat. At the time, I raised the issue of the bad taste of the food with the owner, but I did not raise it to the level of a food safety issue. The owner felt that I had a bad attitude and that I was being aggressive. At first, I just gave a bad review. I didn't complain. At that time, he said, "Just go ahead and complain with a bad review." Well, at that time, I felt a little sick in my stomach, then suspected that there might be a food safety problem. So I went to a store on Qingchuan Road to take a look. After seeing it, my brain exploded, and I filmed the video of the cockroach nest. The woman said market regulators also went there and the store was closed on August 8th. She said she never received an apology from the owner. If she hadn't personally checked, she would never have imagined that the takeout she ate was prepared under such circumstances. On December 7th, 2024, a netizen shared the information released by a food delivery boy. He reminded everyone, if you feel thirsty after eating, don't go back to the restaurant or order that food next time. Because the food that makes people thirsty usually has black technology. That is, something commonly known as a drop of incense. The scientific name is ethyl malt powder, which is a very powerful additive and chemical product. It's said that even if you cook your belt and put a little of this stuff in it, the belt will taste delicious. Foods with this additive such as buns, rice noodles, and grilled meat will taste delicious, but you will be constantly thirsty after eating them. No matter how much water or other beverages you drink, you will still be thirsty because the body has activated its automatic defense mechanism, increasing metabolism through the kidneys to excrete toxic substances. It seems that there are so many shady practices behind the seemingly delicious foods that Chinese people really don't know what to eat in the future. However, the Chinese government does not believe that the public will be harmed by eating such food, and instead they are very confident. On December 23, 2024, according to a China Center TV news report, it was learned from a Chinese Market Supervision Work Conference that in 2024, the pass rate for food and drug safety in China exceeded 99%. Although the official media of the Chinese Communist Party made a vow, people who have suffered so much are sober this time. Mr. Feng, a resident of Hunan province, told an overseas Chinese media outlet, "You shouldn't believe any of their statistics, I can tell you that. On province TV, on national TV, in the People's Daily, all the statistics released by the party media, I can say that none of them are not fabricated. Things have come to this extent." Whether you believe them or not, the CCP propaganda machine won't stop deceiving the public and mercilessly suppress those who dare to tell the truth. On October 29, 2024, a person claiming to be a food safety officer who had worked in the canteen of Guangzhou University's Huangpu district posted a video exposing the dirty, messy, poor, and smelly conditions in the canteen's kitchen. It was also the peak season for dengue fever, and the person in the video said that the canteen sold expired rice noodles to students and bought ingredients with no manufacturer, no ingredient list, and no expiration date. Unexpectedly, she was fired that afternoon after reporting the food safety issue to Guangzhou University, and that wasn't the end of the story. On December 24th, she posted a video saying that her residence permit had been revoked. Today, my temporary residence permit was suddenly canceled, so I contacted my landlord. The landlord told me that he thought I had done something wrong because the police station had been calling him constantly for the past 2 days, and that if I didn't explain things clearly, I wouldn't be allowed to live there anymore. At 12:30 p.m. that day, staff from the Guangzhou Municipal Government, the Guangzhou Municipal Health Commission, and the Public Security Bureau arrived in official vehicles to find her and her family and inquire about the situation. The landlord asked her, "Why did they come after you?" She said, "I offended someone I shouldn't have," and explained to the landlord that she had exposed the expired food in the Guangzhou University cafeteria. She also posted online the text of a message sent to her phone by the Guangzhou Residence Permit Office, which read, "Wang Yuanzhu, your residence registration has been cancelled after verification by Shintang Town, and the use of your residence permit has been suspended. If you wish to re-register or change your address, please contact the relevant department in Shintang Town." The woman wrote in bold red letters on this screenshot of the text message, "Today, my residence permit was suddenly cancelled. Please help me keep the attention on me." The woman reported the canteen for selling expired food but lost her job and even had her temporary residence permit cancelled. This really confirms what netizens have been saying. The CCP is not good at solving the problems, but good at solving the person who discloses the problem. China's street food, starch sausages are delicious and cheap, but it was later revealed that they are made with bone slurry, which is harmful to the human body. The following funny video shows a monkey in a zoo sniffing a fried starch sausage thoughtfully, but hesitating to take a bite. The man next to him recites the ingredients added to the sausage as if he were reporting on the menu. Potassium sorbate, sodium benzoate, aspartame, nitrate, trans fatty acids. This sausage is not ordinary, and you can't eat it. Hey, why does it still smell like 8 precepts here? 8 Precepts, also known as Pigsy, is a character in the Chinese novel Journey to the West. A user on X platform joked, "Even Monkey King is afraid of food safety problems." Mr. Feng, a resident of Hunan province, said that under the totalitarian dictatorship of the Chinese Communist Party, fraud is rampant in this country. It can be said that people's morals have been corrupted from top to bottom. That's all for today. If you enjoy our content, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with a friend. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you next time.